Good afternoon. That's me, Olga Gaydana, live today from absolutely amazing place. And let me show you that. Right now, I'm in a restaurant of absolutely amazing place. And I must tell you, if you haven't been here before, you definitely must visit. This is Camelot Castle Hotel, all the way in Cornwall, and it is absolutely amazing place. But today, even though it's a really beautiful place and I'm really grateful for an amazing stay, it is about the business. You know, it's interesting. This morning, I actually had a discussion with my client. And as you know, because right now I'm traveling, I decided not to commit to actually having guests every day, because if I have a really bad connection and I cannot be live, that means I'll be letting down my guests. So as a result, that's why I'm here on my own. But it is really interesting how this morning I had a really good discussion with my client about her business. Often when I'm asked, Olga, how to kickstart a business, I always say, just do it. Discussion we had with my client was about her perfecting her performance. And because her work involves a lot doing videos and stuff like that, that means she is really pushing herself very hard, the word hard, in order to make it perfect. You know what's the most interesting thing? She still hasn't done it. So I wonder how many of you are trying to perfect a skill, are trying to perfect a logo, are trying to perfect anything else in your business without any success. And the reason why you might not have any success could be as simple as you not being able to move on because of the fear that others will judge you, that others will evaluate you, that others will somehow not accept what you are providing. So my question to you here is, when are you going to start providing value to your people, to your audience, to those who really need to hear your message, to those who need your help, who need your support, who need you? Because for the longer you delay, for longer people don't have what you have within yourself, that gift, that talent, that amazing transformation which you can provide for them. Of course, it's easy to say, just do it, because how do you actually do it? And here, let me give you a couple of examples. Some time ago, I had a client coming to work with me because he was stuck, literally stuck, on that first step, which to him was really important, of choosing a logo. My question here was, will a logo bring you money? He said, well, that means, I am recognizable and it's all about brand recognition and all the rest of it. I said, yes, I understand that. No, the bottom line is, will a logo bring you customers? The answer is no. There's no logo in the world which actually people booked you because of, right? Look at Coca-Cola. They changed logo multiple times. Google, they changed and transformed their logos multiple times. What's wrong with you? Why can't you proceed with the logo which you have and then come up with the next one? And then you can say relaunch. How exciting is that? That will be actually exciting news. Rather, you just live your business life without any events and any news, right? So that's one thing. Second thing, I remember my client was really challenged by the fact that she was working way too many hours in the business. Does it sound familiar? Because she thought she is the best person who can do her skill, who can perform what she was doing. And I must say, of course, I have no doubts about how powerful you are, how good you are, and how high level you are in what you do. Or when you do so many things in a business by yourself, simply because you think nobody else can replace you, that delays your progress. And here what she was trying again, trying. That's how powerful coaching is, because every time I hear what clients are telling me, I always can point out where the underlying issue is, because she was trying to achieve being perfect at what she did, and then she thought she'll be able to employ other people or subcontract, because she was in between whether one or another. So here the question is, for how long are you going to try to be perfect at what you do and to perfect your business, to systemize it, to optimize it, like she was planning to do, to have all the business set up ready so other people can come and work for you? And here, I don't want that to be misunderstood for the fact of making business professionally looking, sounding, feeling, if it is something tangible and let's say it is service, right? I'm not saying that right now we need to drop our standards. It is about just doing it. Because whilst you're trying to perfect your skill, whilst you're trying to perfect your logo, your website, your social media, what you do at the script for your telephone calls, maybe the CRM system or anything else. Whilst you're trying to perfect all these, guess what happens? Other people are already in a business, and other people are already serving your potential clients. And let me prove you that it really works by just doing it. Now, put yourself in the shoes of consumer, right? And actually, before we move on, let me just see what comments we have here. I love Diana's comment. She says, wow, this is so powerful, Olga. Thank you so much, Diana. I really appreciate it. And actually, I would love to find out, where are you based right now? Because I'm, as I said, in Camelot Castle in Tintagel, which is absolutely amazing and gorgeous place. It is so good that I'm thinking to come back to stay here again for my birthday. I know it's next year, but still forward planning, right? And I wonder, where are you based right now? Where are you watching me right now? Where have you joined me? Because I love how often we have actually international participants and international audience at my lives. That would be amazing to hear where you're based. And I love the comment from Aditya. Just do it is the burning desire, which is must in business. True. How about the plannings? Aditya, exactly. I did not say don't plan, but don't overplan. You see, some people, they plan way too much at way too many different dimensions, way too many different levels, and way too many different things. And I say, when you overplan, you kill the passion. You kill the fact that you can bring something special, because you will be channeling what's important. It's almost like, imagine right now I'll be speaking by reading the script, and I'll be not answering your questions, and I'll be not asking you questions. You would feel this is not natural. And this is what happens when you overplan. It doesn't flow. So be careful here. It's a fine balance between planning and acting upon the plan, or over planning and procrastinating because you don't have a logo, your website is not perfect, your social media is not perfect, or something else is not perfect, right? Back to the description of what is perfectionism. It's a personal trait, but what is dangerous, it has two things. It is fear of being judged, right? And indecisiveness. So here it's really important to remember, if you're really, and I mean it, really serious about taking your business to the next level, to kickstart your business, to move on with hiring people or making any other transformation in a business, it's time to start doing it. Make one step at a time. And let's go back to what I wanted to tell about putting yourself in the consumer shoes. What happens when you type on Google, let's say, looking for a particular service or a product? And let's imagine, let's say you want, candles. I can see candle in front of me, right? So let's imagine you're wanting to buy candles. And let's imagine you go onto the Google, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages, right? So whilst you're trying to make your website perfect, guess what happens? Other people clicking other people's websites, right? That's the first step here. Publish your website and then work on it, right? And then publish more information, add more information, reviews, videos, products and services, and whatever is relevant to a business, right? Second step, you found a website which sells candles. You go into that. Now let me ask you a question. When was the last time you actually were checking the logo design? Seriously, think about it. When was the last time you sat down in front of the web page and you were really thoroughly checking the logo design, thinking whether it is the right logo or not, whether you can trust this company or you cannot trust them? It doesn't happen, right? In fact, very often people don't even pay any attention to any logos. Do you know how I know it? Once, and maybe I should do it more often, but once I remember one client, he was procrastinating about a similar thing, that he hasn't got the logo and he wants to look perfect, professional, it's all about branding awareness. And I asked him this question. I asked him, so we worked together, right? Yeah. We had several sessions already so far, yes? Yes. What's my logo? And he was stunned. He said, well, Olga, I'm really sorry, but I don't know, is it your name? I said, well, not really. I have a company name. It's called New Life Kickstart with Olga Gaydana. And he said, oh, I'm really sorry. I just saw you on LinkedIn. I was following you for some time. I heard what you say about. I fall in love with your content. I fall in love with the way how you work with people. And I just wanted to work with you. And that's why I contacted you. I said, exactly. So you contacted me not because I have a logo or don't have a logo, right? You don't even know what my logo looks like. And it was quite funny how he felt slightly embarrassed because he didn't know what is my logo. You know what's interesting? He wasn't even aware I had a website. Okay, maybe not everybody will be booking somebody so bluntly, straight away off the LinkedIn. But again, he was following for some time, so he knew what I'm all about. But the bottom line is, people don't pay that much attention to what you pay attention to. You are hiding behind perfectionism. Let me take you to the next step. So now you're on this candle website and you're going through pages and you're looking for a page which says candles for sale. Do you really read the mission statements? Do you really check the branding colors? Do you really check how many pictures they have? Do you really check any other stuff? You might check reviews, right? You might do that. You might check how far they are, just in case if you will want to go to the shop. What else you might check? Prices. You probably will check prices, right? But you will never go through the entire website because you want to find candles. Of course, every business is very different, right? We can't judge every business based on candle business. But this is just an example how you would never explore the entire website. Oh, and by the way, how about social media? Would you really go from the website to check their Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, whatever else is out there? You would not. You might, right? If you receive candles were not in a good shape, you might want to leave a bad review, right? And then you probably will go on social media because you want to be nasty, right? But same time, you would never go and check out all the entire social media. What you will check though is the product itself. In your case, it could be a service. Contact details, right? If you need to contact them. or options to book or buy. So when you think about your business, think about stuff which are important to your consumer, rather what you will do in order to hide behind all these busy actions and not actually progressing in your business. Well, I hope it was helpful because I know how many clients of mine progressed because we simply started doing actions. We simply came up with a plan how to start selling, where to sell, how to sign up customers, and this is how their businesses progressed. And guess what? You will always want to improve. Always. I haven't seen the most perfect website, the most perfect logo, the most perfect social media. Never seen that. So the best what you can do for yourself and your business is actually just do it. Stop being perfect and just do it. Because by just doing it, you can transform lives. You can serve people. You can help people. And there are people out there who need you desperately. But you are hiding behind procrastination of being perfect. So your call to action would be type below what actually you will be doing today for your business in order to take it to the next level, to kickstart your business. I know it can be challenging. The reason how I know, because this is not the first business which I started. Coaching is not my first business. And I know without accountability, you procrastinate even more. So if you need help and you know you want to take yourself to the next level, not just to have a chat, but if you want to take yourself to the next level, you must have somebody who will be accountable to you and who will stretch you. Because here's a dangerous thing. Procrastination is not only about being kind of not on the spot, hiding behind those actions. Procrastination is also a sign that there's something deep and personal what stops you in a business. And this is where coaching is so powerful, because it is about finding what personally is holding you back from progressing in your business. It could be, just like I said earlier, fear of judgment. So here what we do with clients, we go back all the way to the first event, if they can remember about that, when the judgment happened. How did they feel? What exactly impacted them and how emotionally? And then we transform that particular fear, particular story in their mindset into a really powerful and motivational one. Or let's say it's not the judgment. Let's say it is a fear, which is really fascinating. And I know many of you right now will be very surprised. Let's say it is a fear of success. We all know about fear of failure, right? But actually what stops people more often is fear of success. Because, oh, I might lose my friends. My partner might leave me. People might lie to me. People might use me. There could be so many reasons why not to be successful, because that will not be good for you. True or not? Of course it is not, right? But if you personally, subconsciously, not even consciously, you don't think about it, but if subconsciously you have this story coming from somewhere far, far, let's say your childhood, or let's say your university years, or you maybe your first job, you will not allow yourself to succeed, and you will procrastinate in perfectionism even more. So that's why it's so powerful to work with somebody who can actually check on your mindset and help you to just do little tweaks, little changes, which actually will help you and will serve you long term. Well, thank you so very much, everybody who joined me today. It was a pleasure to have you with me. I can see that the connection wasn't that great, but as I said, it's simply because right now I am in absolutely beautiful and gorgeous place. But as you know, sometimes by the ocean, by the sea, somewhere at the end of the land, the connection might be not that great. Even though I'm here live, I'm here sharing content, and I hope that will help you as much as that helped my clients. I love this comment from Aditya. Thank you so much. I appreciate your comment on the as a response to my answer to you. Overplan, as said, is interesting. Yes, patience and the burning desire will work out for a long run. Thank you. You are so very welcome. It's my pleasure to serve you. And Diana, darling, thank you for your beautiful comment here on LinkedIn. This is such a reminder of the priorities. Get your offering out to the people who need it. Work on the other stuff as you go. Exactly. And there's another one as a thank you. Thank you for today. I will be inviting my tribe to join my latest program because it's truly life-changing. Bingo. That's exactly what I want to achieve with every live, with every video which I make. I want to make sure people take an action. Thank you so much, Diana. I really appreciate that you decided to actually take this step to inviting your tribe to join your latest program. That's exactly what is the best testimonial to me when I do these lives. Once more, thank you so very much to see all of you today joining me. It was a pleasure to see your comments, and thank you so much, Antonia. You're amazing and so inspiring. Plus, I love the red. Not that this has anything to do what you're talking about. Just letting you know. Well, red is my branding color. It's interesting how recently one lady, another speaker, she was doing her live video, and because her vision is not that great, she couldn't see me popping out as I was watching her, and she said, I could not see your name, but I could see your red jacket. Right? So, and this could be a great example how even though your logo is not ready, your branding is not ready, start wearing that. Right? The reason why I wear hot pink or red color when I'm doing my lives, when I'm doing my videos, unless I'm out and about like I'm traveling now, is because I want people to recognize me. Right? And red is my signature color, right? So it's not about the logo. You people don't even know what is my logo, but you do know what is my signature color. So thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. Shazia, I would like to comment to finish up with your comment. Thanks, Olga. This has been a very important point that needs a lot of push. That's it. Let's work on this important point. That turning point of your business. Just do it now. Leave the perfectionism. Just do it now. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I'll be live tomorrow morning for 10 minutes of inspiration at 7:30 UK time. If you can, join me and let me know where you're joining me from. And tomorrow I have somebody exciting. I have Rob who's coming to talk about mental health and well-being. It will be a really, really good show. And tomorrow I know I'm going to have really stable connection. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day today, whatever you do. Stay safe.